Thank you for coming back. If you're looking to buy a home, you're in exactly the right place. Today's topic is the buyer consultation and why you need one. So I'm your real estate geek, Andrew Finney, and today we're going to be taking a look at this buyer consultation and what it's all about, what you can expect from the buyer consultation, and what happens next after you've completed your buyer consultation. So what exactly is a buyer consultation meeting? A buyer consultation is really about exploring your needs, your wants, and your desires for your new home. It's a lot like whenever you get an attorney consult or a doctor consult or a consult to a service professional or a provider. So what happens is we actually need to take a look and listen to your unique circumstances, your situation, your goals, and the needs and wants that you have for your new home. Once we listen to your situation, we'll know how best to help you. So a question that comes up a lot is, should you have a buyer consultation before getting your loan pre-approval letter or after getting your loan pre-approval letter? It's my recommendation that you always get one first before getting your loan pre-approval letter. The reason being is because a professional real estate agent, if you watch the How to Find a Great Real Estate Agent video, and I'll go ahead and put the link up just in case you missed it, but the reason being is because that local professional real estate agent is going to be able to help you and recommend a great loan officer to you that can actually spend the time with you, explain your loan options and the different loan types out there, and explore those needs with you, and it'll be a loan officer that can actually close down that loan. Statistically speaking, it's very unfortunate, but about a third of all people that go into the closing process or escrow process, if you will, actually fall out of it. And the number one reason being is financing. So it's very important to get that done right, and who better to know that than your local professional real estate agent that knows who can get that job done for you. So another thing that you're going to expect from the buyer consultation meeting is actually looking at the multiple listing service with your real estate agent and making sure that your needs and your wants are fitting in with the homes that are available, coming up with a time frame that you would like to be moving into your new place, and exploring all the available homes, the market conditions, and offer tactics, and the best way of going about getting your new home. Having this meeting takes anywhere between 15 minutes to an hour and a half or so. It just depends on how many questions you have, but it's absolutely critical. It's like, that would be like, the way that I like to equate this is like if you have a war room, you have generals, you have all these powerful people in this one room planning on what they're going to do next in a war type situation or an economic type situation. It's a planning room, and the more time that you're able to spend in that planning room, the more open, the more honest you are with that real estate agent, the better they're going to be able to help you understand your needs, your wants, and your desires, and get into action with you. Another thing it is actually about seeing if you and that real estate agent are a good fit. Just because you find a real estate agent, and it doesn't mean that real estate agent is going to want to work with you, or vice versa. You may not want to work with that real estate agent. The best way to know that is by going to that real estate agent's office for the buyer consultation meeting, deriving any kind of value out of it that you can, because it will be a valuable meeting, and seeing if that you guys are a good fit. The question that should be asked at the end of the buyer consultation, if it isn't said during the consultation meeting, is, are you comfortable and confident working with me and helping you buy your new home? If so, there should be no hesitation to go ahead and review the disclosures for your local area and go through those disclosures, explain those disclosures, and also sign what's called a buyer broker agreement, which simply formalizes your relationship that you're exclusively working with that agent and that agent is working with you. So that's a really important step as a buyer's agent, to make sure that you have that commitment from both the buyer, and the buyer has that commitment from the agent, to make sure that you guys set up the time frame that you want to go see homes, and understand the showing schedule, because we all work, right? So our schedule as a real estate agent needs to be something along the lines of what's going to work best for you on your days off and on the times that you get off work, or if you have an extended lunch break to go pop out and see a home or something. Homes are moving very quickly in a seller's market, so you need to be ready and fluid and to go see those homes. You see one that you like, you give your buyer agent a call, go set an appointment to go see that home right away. It's very, very important. They also give you market advice and let you know what kind of market you're looking at, whether you're in a seller's market, a buyer's market, or a flat market. They'll assist you with the best negotiation tactics. They'll review your needs as far as your down payment and your buyer closing cost situation, and explain how in practice it's actually panning out. I have heard of different people saying, oh, don't worry about it, the sellers will pay all your buyer closing costs. That's just not the case. I mean, it's just not. The sellers have seller closing costs, and some sellers will be able to pay it, some sellers will be open to paying it, and some sellers cannot pay it at all. They just don't have the margin there to sell their home and still be able to pay for the buyer closing costs. They are called buyer closing costs for a reason, so keep that in mind. I'll go ahead and put up a link for that as well. So the next thing that we want to take a look at and what you can expect to happen next after your buyer consultation meeting is the agent will actually probably recommend 1 to 3 really good loan officers to you that way you can get in touch with them, chat with the loan officer, complete the pre-approval application, and see where you stand financially, and then make any more revisions to your home search site that your buyer agent would have set up for you during your buyer consultation meeting. After that, they'll give you a home buying package that should include a home buyer toolkit, the loan process, the escrow process, and depending on where you are in the country, the escrow process is synonymous with the closing process. So please don't get that confused. It's just talking about after the seller accepts your offer, what happens next, give you an outline so you understand what's going to be taking place with your buyer's due diligence, your earnest money deposit. There's a lot of things that take place, and that's the purpose of this meeting, is to give you all this information up front. The more information that you have up front, the better prepared you are to succeed. And the better prepared you are to succeed, the easier this is going to be for you, and you'll have a great and fun home buying experience. So again, my name is Andrew Finney. I am your real estate geek. And if you've liked this video, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel now. Give me those thumbs up and share it around. You never know who this video is going to be able to help. Thank you so much for watching today. We'll see you again tomorrow.